Hi guys, welcome back to another weekly installment of the Edinburgh Guitar shipping video. As you can see, Alistair's not here today, but instead myself, Dan, and
Stephen
are here to take you through this week's custom guitars, okay? Big change from last week. Of course, last week we had a live audience. We had the 50 guests here for the first ever Emerald Tour. We took them on an amazing tour through Donegal for the week, and we had music on, what, 3, 4, 5 times a day sometimes?
Yeah. And the sun was out as well, which
Yep.
was amazing. The sun was splitting the skies, and anybody that knows Ireland, that's definitely
It's
magical.
It's a rare occurrence. We had a great time, and we also filmed most of it as well, and saw some amazing recordings. So keep an eye on the YouTube channel and the socials now. In the next couple of weeks, we're going to have lots of videos up from all the stuff that we got up to.
It was stunning. It was actually really good to meet some of the customers that I've been chatting to online and sending guitars out to people and everything else. It's actually really nice to put a face to the name, and to be honest, we're very lucky. We've got really lovely customers.
Yeah.
Really nice customers.
Met some amazing people and had a great time over the week. For anyone that's interested, we are actually running another tour now in September. So we'll leave the details to that down below this video so you can go and check it out. After you see the videos, you'll be amazed and you'll definitely want to come and join in.
I know, so lucky. Like, really, such a good idea.
We had a great time. So let's go through the custom guitars that we have going out this week. Steve, do you want to kick us off?
Yeah, this lovely X7 in red carbon. But the benefit of this guitar is it's a parlor guitar. So a travel guitar, you can take it away with you, climb up a mountain, pull it out, and it'll be in tune for you. Which is a huge bonus and benefit of this guitar. So that is going to Showow in Connecticut.
Brilliant. So next up we have this amazing green Virtual going to Larry in Ontario. So you can see we've got another beautiful carbon finish on this one with the green. So for anyone who doesn't know, we've got some amazing options here in the Virtual. Become a standard in each and every one, right? This was kind of designed to be the ultimate do-it-all stage and studio guitar. So it's kind of like having 3 guitars in one. We've got this really cool hollow slim carbon fiber body, and then we've got the acoustic pickup system here, which is the Graphtec Ghost piezo system. So really good acoustic tones on tap, but then we've also got some amazing electric tones from the Fishman Fluence humbuckers. So with these you actually get like 3 pickups in each one. You've got an old school sort of PAF style humbucker for classic sort of rock tones and jazz tones. Then you've got the option for a coil tap for sort of single coil, sort of Strat Telly type tones. And then we've even got sort of a more modern sort of heavy midded tone. And you can switch through all those tones with the push-pull pots on board. So on top of all that, we even have MIDI output. So you can kind of get everything from classic rock tones, acoustic tones, modern tones, single coils, and then everything that you can think of that isn't a guitar tone as well, like synths and stuff like that on hand as well. So a great choice for anyone that's out touring, wants to bring one guitar and not 3, 4, 5 guitars to one gig, or you're riffing away in the studio and you need, say, a whole pile of different options just right at your fingertips. The Virtuo is the way to go.
Up next, going to Oklahoma. This is going to Rich. And we're going to stick with the Virtuos here for a while. Rich has went for a beautiful maple bird in blue. The colors are really stunning. When you see this in the light, and when you zoom in really close to it, it almost looks like a really stormy sea. It's really stunning. There's a lot going on there. Something to keep catching the eye. We have the Celtic knots going up as the inlays. And we have the infinity dot is at the center at the 12th there, and this is done in blue carbon. Absolutely stunning guitar, so really hope you enjoy that one, Rich.
So next up we're going to stick with the Virtuals for another one. This one is going to Andy in Worcestershire. Worcestershire?
Worcestershire?
I'm definitely not saying that right, but someone will point out how you're supposed to say it in the comments afterwards.
Isn't that Worcester? No?
Worcestershire, I think maybe. Anyway, someone will tell me how I'm saying it wrong. So Andy's gone for this amazing slice of camphor burl here on the top. The thing about these veneers that we have on the guitars is every one of them is unique. We individually catalog and photograph each one of these. So whenever you pick your veneer in the 3D builder, you're the only guy that has that on your guitar. So We've got that then paired with the classic black carbon back and sides, and we've got the vines with leaves inlays here. The thing about these also is, if anyone hasn't noticed, the spacings for the leaves on the vines is actually where the fret markers are as well, so it helps to sort of keep you knowing where you're going on the fingerboard while you're playing. Beautiful choice, Andy.
Right, up next we've got Philip going to Carmarthenshire. Please correct me if I'm really wrong. I'm sorry about that. But it looks like we've got a load going to the UK, which
yeah, we certainly do.
I think I recognise a few names coming from the guitar show, Dan.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Me and Steve actually took a trip over to the guitar show in Birmingham in the start of March. We had a great time displaying 25 guitars over there. Over the weekend. We were absolutely flat out for the 2 days that we were there. We had hundreds of people coming around to try out the guitars and ask questions and put in their orders then. So I think that's what we're seeing coming through here. I recognise some of the names as well.
It's nice they put a face.
Put a guitar in the face.
Put a guitar in the face. Did it all the way around.
We met some amazing people and we saw some really cool stuff over the guitar show. It was really great to meet everyone, and I think everyone really enjoyed getting to check out the guitars in person and stuff too.
Yeah.
For anyone that hasn't been able to try out one of these, what you can do also is go and check out the Emerald Ambassador program. You can go on and look at the map and find one near you, and then you can go and try it out, and the guys are more than happy to sort of tell you all about the guitars and stuff as well.
So yes, so Philip has gone for the Quilted Maple Amber Burst. As you can see, the details in this are stunning. We were chatting earlier, these are kind of like a Les Paul, that really vintage looking guitar. Really stunning, really a good hark back to the 70s vibes, and it's got a lovely red back and sides, standard carbon. So enjoy that, Philip.
Really cool classic looks on that one, isn't it?
It's stunning.
Next up, we've got the last of the Virtuos for this week, going to Richard in Ohio. And this is a really lovely veneer. In this one, we've got the Candy Stripe Padauk. Let's just get a wee close up. We can see the beautiful tones on this. We're shifting from the kind of deep reds into the light browns on that one. And then paired with the red back and sides. It's really eye-catching. So a really good one to stand out on stage. Perfect.
Up next, going to Steve in Texas, we're moving on to the X10. X10 kind of has a similar shape to the Virtue, but it's just double thickness. And on this lovely X10, we've got a beautiful royal ebony. This kind of also looks like a Rorschach painting or picture. Can nearly see my childhood there. So on this as well, we've got the Celtic vines with dots, and as Dan said before, these line up with the side dots. The pickup system we have on this is the Crevo, the mag, and we've got your Ghost piezo adjustables. They really blend really well together. When I play this, it's always nice to have a bit of the Crevo just pushing in lovely, and it's really makes a really deep and kind of lovely sound. So enjoy that, Steve, in Texas.
So next up is kind of a special one for me. If this is Dusty that I remember from the guitar show in Birmingham. If it is Dusty, say hi in the comments. I remember having 3 or 4 chats with Dusty over the weekend. Really lovely guy. And he came over to us and he was asking all these questions and trying out loads of guitars, finally just settling in what he wanted for his own custom guitar. So for this one, we've got the Casipo veneer on the front.
Beautiful.
And we've got an interesting choice of pickup systems here. So we've got obviously the Ghost piezo system, but then we can tell here from the dual volume knobs that we've also got the K&K pickup system in here underneath, which means that we've got 2 pickup systems in this guitar, and you can blend in one or the other to sort of achieve your desired tone, which is really good for anyone that wants to plug in and play live. There's a really good selection of sounds in there. Dusty's also gone for the little ring inlays here on the neck, and some custom 12th fret engraving, RHD. And look at that back and sides, gorgeous. Beautiful.
Yeah, I think that vibrant weave really stands out.
Yeah,
especially the combination of the veneer that was chosen there. I think
it's a really good match, isn't it?
really stunning, beautiful.
So, hi to Dusty.
Hi, hello Dusty. So up next we've got going to David in Dorset. We've got an amazing X20 Pal Ferro. This is absolutely stunning. Personally, Pal Ferro would be up there, one of my favourite veneers. But that's just me. Everyone has their own tastes. I just really love how the detail just perfectly books matched as well on there. So it's just, it really works really well. And those kind of the colours, the darkness going into the light. I just think it's a really beautiful veneer. This customer has sent in his own anthem for us to install. We will do it at a push, but we chose our pickup systems for a reason that we think personally really work with the guitars. But at a push, we might, not for everyone, but for some people, we might add it in. And this comes with our lovely clear carbon. So enjoy that, David.
So last but certainly not least, we've got the biggest of the bunch, which is the Emerald Guitars X30. And you can tell, compared to some of the other models that we've got here, that this is the big bad beast of the bunch. The big jumbo size guitar. Now, this might be the biggest acoustic that we have on offer, but due to all the ergonomic contours that we have on it here, whenever you're sitting down playing it, it just sits in so comfortably.
It really doesn't feel like you're playing such a big
It doesn't feel like
beast.
you're playing something as big as it is. We've got things like the heelless neck joint here, which lets you get the whole way up to all the frets. And we've got the contoured leg bevel here, and you know, the bevels at the front and back. So whenever you're actually sitting playing this, it's super comfortable.
Yeah.
So Matthias has also gone for the satin finish on the back of the neck and the black carbon back and sides. Beautifully paired with the onboard high vibe pickup system as well. So for anyone that doesn't know the high vibe pickup system, basically this turns your guitar into a smart guitar. So this actually comes with two actuators that vibrate the actual top of the guitar. So you can turn this on and select from a whole bunch of onboard effects like chorus, reverb, echo, and whenever you're playing, they actually vibrate the top of the guitar and come out in real time here. So you don't need to be plugged into any external effects or anything like that. You can also hook it up to your smartphone and use it to play tracks through your guitar. You can jam along with your own backing tracks, you can loop, you can do all this kind of stuff.
Another benefit is on the, sorry to put on the...
Yeah, jump in, Steve.
Another benefit of the app as well, that you can actually go in and EQ every individual effect.
That's right.
So you can take out a lot of the highs and lows and everything.
Yeah,
like that.
you can tune it into your own taste.
Yeah.
And you can even use these whenever you're plugged into an external PA or something as well. You've got the outputs for the high vibe system there. So it's a really good choice for anyone that wants to mess about with, you know, effects and looping and stuff like that. It's actually coming out of the guitar as you're playing it. So you can sit on the couch and jam away to yourself, not have to worry about plugging into anything else. All the sounds coming from your guitar.
Yep. So that's it for this week's shipping video. Thank you for watching as always. Alistair will be back next week.
Yeah, we sure will. And keep an eye on the social media channels and the YouTube for lots of content coming up about the Emerald Tour. Okay.
And a big round of applause, everybody, for Andreas, our cameraman in the back. He really worked 16-hour shifts for that tour, and his poor wee back was killed. So I mean, all we clap at home for Andreas. Thanks very much, guys.
Bye. See you later.